Mm, 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 mm. Mm, mm. All right. Let me see what we got going on. Look at everybody live today. Lots and lots and lots of everybody. Let's just come on in, manage the video, manage the live as live. Surprise. Dag on it. Hold on. Let me get everything fixed up. Surprise. Surprise. Yeah, we will just delete this for now. I don't know what to say. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. What's up? Down here we'll put hashtag a live stream with YouTube. Also we're going to save that right there. All right, we are going to come back into here. We are public and we are going to make sure we get everything turned on. Oh, I still got to figure out how to do that dual streaming and turn that on. Look at me looking all oldish. What are we going to do about that? Hold on. I think I'm going to raise this just a little bit up high. Whoa, higher, and drop this down a little bit lower. There. That's kind of like a better little view, yeah? There you go. It's such a better angle. Hey, Jose Gonzalez. Welcome in. I have absolutely nothing to talk about today. I just decided it's cold. It's winter. I don't feel like doing anything else. Let's go live and see what is happening. So, hey, credit. No credit. Hey, Never, welcome in. We are doing great just being here on a nutty Christmas. Just being here, ASMR Christmas. Seeing what is happening with everybody that's hanging out. Oh, guys, I greet you, host. Blessings, everybody. Y'all, CWM fam down there in Jamaica, he lost everything. Their farm got decimated. Please go check out CWM fam. Let me go ahead and it is almost 2026. Let me pin CWM farm up. Hold on. Can we sing? No, we cannot sing. Sorry, that was not what I meant to pin. We're going to replace the pin with CWM Farm. There you go. You guys, please go check them out. It's a very young channel, just getting started. And he literally lost everything in the hurricane. So his channel is about rebuilding their house, rebuilding their farm. They got wiped out. So there you go. Can we sing? So I will tell you a story, a singing story. Got my nuts right here to play with. The singing story is, I sing horribly. That's the short story. I am sorry about that. By the way, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you as well. It is, noted credit. It is almost 2026. I have great plans. I am so excited. Let me tell you guys, there's a part of us that like growing up and we're young and We're in our 20s, doing what 20-year-olds do, rah, rah. We are in our 30s and we're doing 30. And then all of a sudden, you know, in the back of your mind is this worry about, oh, I'm going to get old. I love it. Being old is the best ever. And I'm going to get wilder and older. What is your name? I am sorry, Jose. My name is Paige, and you are on Fabulous Nuts ASMR. And today we are not doing nuts. I have them right here, though, in case we want to. I am just coming to hang out and chit chat. So I have my phone recording. So that's why I'm looking at you guys here. But I can't get my chat to chat. It will chat and it gets stuck, and it chats and it gets stuck. So I'm over here looking at my chat this way. So that's why I'm kind of looking back and forth. But I am 7 and my dad is 52. My youngest child is in their 20s and I am 58. What are we getting started with? All right. Garlic Nader. So shut up. All right, Garlic Nader. Let me get you a nut. This nut can be for you. Garlic Nader. He's impatient. Your dad. Oh. Oh, hey. Better than not having a car, right? Right? All right. Garlic Nader. Here we go. Let me bust this nut right here for Garlic Nader. Something's getting held, and I don't know what it is, but I can't figure it out. I got Nightbot on it. Okay. Garlic Nader, here's your nut. Cracked just for you. You are welcome. Do you want me to tell your fortune with it? I can. I bet you guys didn't know. Garlic Nader. So hold on, let me adjust. You guys come down into my nut bowl with me, and I can tell fortunes with my nuts. Thank you. It is extraordinarily long, so it goes past my knees, past to my ankles. So we got that hair all wrapped up. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Let me adjust my world right here. All right, there's the dog. What I'm trying to do, move Summer. Move. Summer, go. Okay. All right, hold on. All right, y'all have fun at the concert.
Love you.
Love you. Bye. All right. Yes, I have a couple dogs. Oh, there's another one running around. So, okay. Here it is. I got it a little set better. I don't know. Can we see the nut bowl? I have my amazing magic nut bowl right here. And I would be happy to bust a nut for you and tell your fortune with it. I'm amazing at this. It's my new skill. I never knew I needed or never knew I had, but I have, okay? So, hyper, even better quality for... yeah. Okay, so Garlic Nader, let me tell your fortune. Okay, so garlic is going first. I know, right? I can crack with this A, B, or C nutcracker. Which one would you like me to use? A, B, or C nutcracker, and then Garlic Nader, I will tell your fortune. So let me know, A, B, or C. Yep. All right. So Jose picked C. So this was the C. But Garlic Nader, whichever one is the strongest. Okay. This one. This one is the strongest, but yeah. Okay. This fortune is for... all right, here we go. This is for Garlic Nader. Hey, Miss V, welcome in. Oh, oh, that nut's tough. All right, so far we got a tough nut to crack. Wow. Wow. Did you hear that, garlic? Oh my goodness. Let's just dump this nut right out and see what we got. Oh, tough nut, but look, it's shattered all the way. It is not. No, 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 no. All right, ready? All right. Oh, oh, look at that. You still got some challenges ahead of you in life, but for the most part, you will be able to stay. Keep it together. Right here. That's your past. It'll hold on and carry you through. Your future, a little messy. Little messy, little messy. All right. That's all right. Hey, Alex, welcome in. All right. All right, guys. Who is next? Who is next? Miss B, thank you for coming in. Noted credit. Look around my chat. Do you see anybody with a blue jacket? No. Okay. Let me take this one right here. This is for noted credit. First person not to ban me for the comment. Here's a donation. Thank you, Garlic. I think because of my age and because I'm playing with nuts, I don't take much of anything serious. Like, I don't take it serious. This is just fun. I'm here playing with nuts as a 58-year-old woman. They're good nuts. I mean, these are some top quality nuts I'm playing with. But I can't take this stuff serious, guys. It's all good fun. Give me a live stream, a like if you're watching and you haven't. Please remember to subscribe. Thank you, CWM fam. All right, here we go, right here. This one is for, who are we for? Oh, noted credit. Okay, noted credit. Oh, Lord. Noted, your nut flew away. That's not a good start. Oh, Lord. Noted, you're going to have a wild next year. As you come into the next year, you are only a partially cracked nut. Oh, noted. That can be good, meaning you're going to keep it together, but there's not a lot of growth. Not a lot of growth. But hey, you got a wild flying nut, so you get extra points for the wild flying nut. And it stayed together. Oh, you know what that means? You are going to have many wild and fun adventures in 2026, yet you're going to come out of them okay and unscathed. So when your friends say, hey, I have an idea, 2026 is your year to do it, and you will be fine. That's what that means. I don't eat nuts. You don't need to eat the nut. You don't need to eat the nut. We just talking to the nuts and about the nuts. That's all. Jose, I said Jose. All right, let's see. Garlic Nader, happy poop for 10 joys and floating a heart. You are the best, Garlic Nader. Garlic Nader, this is the toughest nut in the bunch right here. All right, and after the flying nut, let's see how we get this one to crack right here. We got reindeer with a reindeer nut. Let's see how it cracks. 1, 2. Yep, it still popped up. You are fine. Garlic Nader, he is going to be 2026. You are a tough nut to crack, baby. But you got it going. All right, Jose. Jose, here's your nut. Oh, I like hurt my finger. All right, Jose, I'm going to tell your fortune through this nut right here, and then we'll come back. E.T., welcome in. Jabria, hey, we are back playing with the nuts. Oh, or, guys, I have something else. If you put a yes or no question in the chat, I have a magic nut bag or a magic nut sack that will tell your answer. Okay, all right. Thank you, Jose. Hold on, and I'm going to do yours right next. But let me grab my magic nut sack, too, because we're just going to have fun tonight. All right. All right. All right. So, yeah, this is the magic nut sack right here. And we just give that magic nut sack a shake, and it'll tell our fortune. So, all right. Jose has been waiting diligently for his fortune to be told. Here we go. All right here. Ready? Here it is. Jose's fortune is what? Here we go. A nice steady crack. You come to pieces a little bit, but you stayed pretty well centered. Okay, so your nut didn't go flying like the last flying nut, but you're going to have a kind of just a basic 2026. You'll continue what you're doing this year, kind of keeping it together and have a little fun. I'm telling you, E.T., just because you complimented my nuts, would you like me to crack a nut for you and tell your future? That's my dog hitting my tripod. Or would you like to be the first to have your fortune told by the magic nut sack? Now, if you want a magic nut sack, thank you, Jose, for subbing to me. I appreciate it. If you want a magic nut sack reading, you have to give me a yes or no. Okay, give me a yes or no question. First yes or no question, magic nut sack will answer it, okay? Listen to that. Listen to this nut sack's nuts. Now that right there is some quality YouTube entertainment. Let's listen to the nut sack again. Did you think today, coming onto YouTube, that you were going to hear nuts shaking in a nut sack? I didn't think you did, right? You just came on YouTube to sit around, and you never expected to hear nuts in a nut sack. And now, you know what it sounds like. And can I get an amen? Because I was able to say all of that with a straight face. Yes, Garlic Nader, this is how, hey, Jabri, you can tell how much I worry about stuff. I love it. I love it all. This is supposed to be light and fun with a little bit of laughs along the way, right? Love from the underworld. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, Jose. Give me your yes or no question. Miss V understands. This is just good old lady fun, right? All right. Miss V. Oh, let me eat one of those nuts. Brazil nuts. I love a Brazil nut. Like, it's the best. Miss V. She is our traveler. Miss V loves to travel around. Howdy, Rip Van Winkle. So, ow, gosh, I keep pinching myself. So for Miss V, we're going to crack a nice nut. Let's see how Miss V's adventures are going to be. Okay, ready, Miss V? See what your future holds. Oh, it was a fast and easy crack. We had a fast, easy crack on that nut. Yes, ma'am. It's coming apart real nicely. Let's see what the nut says for you. Oh, okay. Look at that. And it all came out beautifully. That was one great nut. Now, if you're bored, I encourage you to close your eyes and just listen to the commentary. It'll keep you laughing. So Miss V's nuts, look at this. 2 perfect nuts came out. 1 nut, 2 nut. Absolutely perfect. Miss V, this means that your 2026 plans are going to come to fruition and travel you through without a break, with no hitch. Absolutely perfect. Hey, Stan Smith, come on, give me a yes, no question. Or would you like me to tell your fortune? We're just having some nutty fun. We got the nut bag here in case you didn't hear it shake. Yes, yes, yes. All righty, let's see. And all of this without an alcoholic drink. That's pretty impressive. All right, Jose. Thank you. I love it too, because I think we take the world too serious. And sometimes you just got to come on YouTube and play with your nuts. Right? Right? We don't have to take this serious. We're just going to be here playing with our nuts. Here's another crack. This crack is going to be for Stan Smith, 5019. So were you born in 1950? I don't know. He's got a big truck, though. Big truck full of nuts. That's what I like. All right, here we go, Stan. Yep, I got a two-hander. Oh, Stan. Stan, my dear Stan, that means be very careful. Oh, you're in second grade. Awesome. Stan, be very careful. Your nut exploded everywhere. You need to be very, very careful because you've got exploding nuts. Did y'all witness poor Stan? Poor Stan's nuts exploded. Be careful. Be careful this week. Be careful in your travels because it is that time of year where accidents happen. So take extra care so your nuts don't explode. That is what your fortune holds this week. I know, right? I don't know. He's going to be very careful in his big truck. Bye, Jose. Thanks for being with us and hanging out. Boy, all right. Miss V, so far, Miss V wins. She's got the dream one. The dream one. Oh, not buy. Just buy to Stan's nuts. Oh, Stan. All right. So, Stan, with that happening, let us pull out the magic nut bag. I think we need a second opinion here. We shall ask the magic nut bag, and we shall say, yes, be careful. Oh, magic nut bag. Oh, magic nut bag. Once Stan makes it past this week with his exploding nuts, will 2026 be a good year for Stan? All right, let's see. We shake the nuts up. Let's give the nuts a little swirl. Stan, let's see. It says for 2026. Oh, wow. This year, you're going to need to use a lot of caution, Stan. Not sure, but the nuts gave me two. Thank you. I so appreciate that you like my glasses. It is part of me being an old lady and finally saying, I will wear what I want to wear. And today, I wanted my round glasses and my pajamas. Yes, that's what today brought us. And I feel very confident to sit here. I know, Stan, I can't believe it. I tried. I double tried for you. I really do. My YouTube profile page. You should be ashamed. It's not perverted unless you think it's perverted. It's not. It's just two nuts and a cherry. If that's perverted, that's, I don't know what to say. You know, honestly. Like, really, though, the whole sense of this, like, channel is just, oh, your grandmother looks like me. Yep. We all start looking alike after a certain age. Jose, once our wrinkles set in, we can just start swapping around. We all look the same. Hey, y'all know that's a true fact. But in case you're wondering, while we're here playing with my nuts, which I could just say that over and over and over all day long because I think it's a funny statement, I do have ASMR, and on my channel, I do ASMR stuff. I have some wonderful meditations. I also do the soft reading. So if you're looking for something to really unwind with, right now I'm whisper reading or soft soothing reading live Santa stories. So those are over. So you can go check out playlists. The ASMRs, there's not a lot of talking on my page. Just go click on over. Doesn't this give you my link to my page? ASMR. Auditory sensory, meridian, some R stuff, special R stuff. Anyway, yes. I have it over there. So it is a little more sedate. Just when I come live and it's me, I can be the me that embarrasses my children. Here it is. All right, so we got Stan, we got Miss V hanging out. Hey, Miss V, I thought you were gonna. That's great. I was told that I look like somebody's grandma's. Awesome. See, Miss V, don't you agree? Once you are kissing 60, boom, we're all interchangeable. Heck, I could go on your channel and be live, and people would be like, oh, Miss V needs to get some sun, but she's looking all right. Miss V could come live for me. That is exactly what happens after age 60. We all blend together. We just look alike, no matter where we're from. All right. Hey, no. Smoke, weed, get blade. We're going to go with 67. And he's 67. Yeah, my kids warn me to not read stuff out. I gotta make this comment because I gotta step away for a second, but okay, I'm choking on a nut. Like I'm literally choking on a nut, so I need to get a glass of water. I'll be right back while I choke on my nut. Sorry about that, guys. As funny as it was, I really was choking on a nut. So I had to go get some water real quick. It's just about the 6-year-old humor and saying the word nut. I think what I love most about my YouTube channel, I absolutely adore it, is talking about it to other people. And guess what? It's the holidays. If you celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas to you. If not, happy first day of winter tomorrow, right? Hold on. Stan, your flying nut must have got me in the throat. Hey, Gordon, welcome. Anyway, the best thing about having a channel that centers around nuts and all things nutty is the fact that I get to talk about nuts in public. And that is truly one of my favorite things to do, is to sit down with my mother, who is a good bit older than me. I will add that in there and express to her. She will ask, what am I doing? I'm saying, oh, Mom, I am so busy. You know, I just had to be busting nuts last night, and you know that video Blue Nuts, it's coming along, and yeah, it's just the best. It definitely keeps me laughing. Gordon, let's crack a nut for Gordon. Gordo, you look like a guy from your avatar picture. Is that Bobby Brady? That's a great one if it is. And if it is, it shows your age. Okay, so Gordo. Tomorrow night at 7:30, I will do a stream. 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. It will be me whisper reading a Santa story. And during those readings, because they're live, but I'm reading, I do have my chat locked down, and I can't really interact. Hey, Corey. Oh my Lord, my screen just went down. So it's just a little bit different. It's just a little bit different in how I do it. I kind of read and then there's nobody. Oh, wait a minute, Lord, I'm got sound coming on. What happened? I just got kicked out of my stream. All right, anyway. How do you go on it? Just click over here tomorrow at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. I'll be live. I will also, as soon as I get off of this stream tonight, I will set up a notification. So if you have your notification bells turned on, you should get notification when I go live. Okay, Gordo. Gordo is here. Y'all, please subscribe to CWM Fam. Up top, I have him pinned. They are in Jamaica and lost everything. So every view, every watch, even though we're not sending money, it will help them grow their channel, get their channel going, and help them recover what they lost during the hurricane. You just go over to my channel and click the bell, and you can go live when I go live. Okay, but we're still getting Gordo's nuts right here. Gordo, are you nervous? I'm holding your nuts in my hands right here, buddy. Here they are. All right, let's see. Let's see what Gordon's nut looks like when we crack it open. And I also saw Corey Hendricks in the house. Corey, I will bust him up for you next. Ready, set, Gordo. Oh my gosh, I might have to get the bigger one. Gordo. Little exploding nut. Not too bad. Hope he got better luck. Yep, he went a little wild. But, oh, not much better, Stan. Gordo's nut got crushed. Look at that. Poor Gordo got crushed nuts. Wow. Gordo. Gordo got nut pieces. Wow. Wow, Gordo. Gordo. Gordo got little nut pieces. Wow, guard your nuts well in 2026. And be careful. Move with caution. Those are cautionary nuts. Yeah, that's a cautionary nut. Stan, yours just exploded. This got crushed. At least your explosion happened at one point. Push, pow. It's done. Poor Gordo. Poor Gordo. Okay, what is the name? My channel name is Fabulous Nuts ASMR. Like, comment, and subscribe. My nephews, they're hilarious. And so, yeah. I have all these nephews that are under 12 years old. So they're all fans of the channel. As you can imagine, a bunch of 7, 8, 9, 10, 12-year-olds are. All right, so while we're ASMRing right here, oh look, you can actually see. Why don't we compare some sounds? Goodbye, Jose, until tomorrow. Until we meet again, Jose, let's crack you out of here. That was a nice sound. That was a nice sound. There you go. One thing about this style nutcracker is it really does keep your nuts intact. Stan. Poor Stan. Poor Stan. He's had exploding nuts and the nut bag didn't give him a very good one. All right, Stan. I'm going to go deep into the nut basket. Close my eyes. This is the nut right here. And we'll pop it right into this one. Okay, and we'll see if we get a better results this time. Hey, Wanda lady in the house. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Ready? All right, Stan, that was a nice sound. Clear, concise, pop. Wanda will tell your fortune lady. Miss V had a great one. We'll tell her. All right, Stan, so far so good. It looked like we just broke right in half. All right, this time your nuts are a little bit more intact. All right, so far he's got intact nuts. All right, Stan. Third try was a charm for you. Oh, wait a minute. We've run into a problem, Stan. I can't get your nut out. I got one part of your nut out, but the other part won't come out of the shell unless I break it. You need to guard your nut, Stan. Stan, hate to say it. Poor Stan. Poor. Can we all give little prayer hands in the chat for Stan? Can we just all send Stan and his nuts a prayer? Because poor Stan is having really rough luck with his nuts. Come on, hold on, Stan. Let me come over here and get you some prayer hands going. Hold on. What do I got to write? Prayer, P-R. Oh, Stan, these prayer hands are for you. Oh, yes. Let's all send Stan some poor prayer hands. He had an exploding nut. And then when we went and asked the nut bag if he was going to have an okay rest of the year, it said nope. And now I gave the one. Now, Miss V, when I cracked Miss V's nut, because this is how Miss V's came out perfect. I mean, her stuff. Then I go and crack Stan's nut, and I can't get it out without crumbling his nut. Poor Stan needs some prayers. Stan, you get yellow prayers, white prayers, medium prayers, darker prayers. Everybody's going to pray for Stan. Stan needs some prayers. Oh, yes. All right, Stan, we got you on the prayer list. Stan on the prayer list. You got to keep me informed. All right, but Miss Wanga Lady's here, and that is a true blessing to have my dear Miss Wanga Lady come in and visit CWM Farm. It is going to bed. They don't have a lot of electricity left, so they're saying good night to us. All right, Miss Wanga Lady. Miss Wanga, because you work so hard, this nut's for you. Yes, it is. Let's see what we have in store for Miss Wanga Lady. We'll first go to the traditional. She's a very traditional woman. We're going to a traditional cracking for Miss Wanga. See that? You know what that says? Welcome back. That says Miss Wanga is the life of the party. She shows up and the walls blow her out. And we all have a good time when Miss Wanga shows up. That's what her nut shows. The life of the party is here. That, and I need to vacuum my floor now because Miss Wanga's nuts flew everywhere. Sorry, Stan. You weren't the life of the party. Your nut's just a crumbled nut. All right. But that's not bad because Wanga cooks. So it means it's a little bit different, So far, Miss V with her perfect nut. Let's just admire Miss V's nut. All right. So Wanga crumbled traditionally. Her traditional values on shaky grounds. All right, but let's see with the official. Okay, and watch. I'm putting it in. See this little point on the tip of the nut? That I'm putting down each and every time. Okay, I'm putting that. So we're only looking. See, Stan, you're in good company. I'm only doing it in the back. Ready? Okay, that was not a big solid pop. But, yep, I knew it. Okay. Thank you, CWM Farm, for being over here. We know you don't have electricity and you've got to save what you have. All right, Miss Wanga, but thank you for being here every time when I go live. You come with me. All right, we got Miss Wanga right here. Yes, we do. Okay. Okay, now look, I'm not cheating. I'm peeling it the same way. Oh my goodness, look. Miss Wanga is either out there or she's got it held together tight. So I think what it's telling us, we better not play too hard with Miss Wanga. Miss Wanga Lady, she's not the person to mess with. Because when she comes up loose, it all crumbles down. Because she likes to hold it nice and tight and together. So she likes to keep it together, baby. We don't want to play with Miss Wonga. I got that message. That's why I always call her Miss Wonga. I know. Even at my old age, I know. People that get Miss V and Miss Wonga lady. You don't see me. Don't see me messing up. Oh, no. We're not going to mess up the bag. Not at all. Because I'm so glad I decided to come live. Hey, guess what I got? Look what YouTube sent me. I have to wait until later. I got a YouTube creator hat. I don't have 100,000 subs yet to get my thing, but YouTube, I did a YouTube boot camp and I did get my first YouTube merch. I felt so special. It'll look so cute with my little braids. So there you go. I have it hanging behind me to remind myself I better keep working and going and growing. All right, so does somebody have... whose nut was this? Was the nut that choked me last time. Maybe I shouldn't be eating that nut. All right. Let's see. Can we see my reindeer nutcracker? Do you know what I was really disappointed with? So, since, if anybody, most people here in this live right now are new to this channel, my channel was not Fabulous Nuts ASMR. But this time, last year, let me sip. I was doing some ASMR videos and I cracked a nut. And it did a couple 100,000. And then I cracked another nut. Then it did 200,000. Then one night, I cracked a nut right here with this little nutcracker. Right here in front of my Christmas tree. And I said just like this. See this? Just that fast. And that nut got 855,000 views. And I got monetized. And then the channel became Fabulous Nuts ASMR. And look at that. My nut that I just cracked in memory of my nut channel was coming out perfectly whole. Oh, that must mean I'm going to get it together this year. Me and Miss V. Me and Miss V. Yes. Look at that. My memory nut. That's how I changed from Fabulous Me to Fabulous Nuts ASMR. And I began exploring all the stuff ASMR. Hold on. I got to... That nut I choked on. Woo. So that's how it all came to be. And now we just kind of put around with this channel. But I really do enjoy the soft reading. And I use my big girl voice and reading and stuff like that. So that's how it came. And believe it or not, I am the only channel on the internet focused on nuts. Go figure. Okay. So anyway, this year I went to get some new nutcrackers, and I got this one, which I have really enjoyed, but it is kind of like, I gotta put it on the table, because you have to push hard. It's a hard crack. So I got that one, but it works. And then I had gotten another cracker that was like all shaped like a squirrel. Hold on, I gotta bend over and grab my nuts. See, that's the thing. Any sentence that you use nut in is hilarious. All right, so I'm gonna bend over and grab my nuts, because a lot of these are not good for the dogs to eat. Look and see, it came out perfect. But I was really surprised at the number of Christmas nutcrackers that they're no good. They're not made to crack nuts. They're like just there. So who wants just to be there? Yeah, It was from where I was choking on that nut, you know? Well, what can you do? What can you do, Stan? I'm telling you. I am telling you. Wonga, Wonga, Wonga. I hope you are having a wonderful holiday season. Tomorrow is the first day of winter. Do you know that? Can I show you guys something? My dog is right here. And he just gave me the "what are you doing" look. It's so funny. I don't think he should give me that look. He like raised his head and stared. Yes. You're not so funny. Oh, now you're gonna wag your tail? You're on TV. You're on the camera. Yeah, you're being YouTube famous. Yeah. Do you want to be YouTube famous? You do? Yeah, you can be YouTube famous. That's why we got you. To be cute. No. What? Hey, hey. Welcome in, welcome in. Marciano, welcome in. Thank you for visiting. Ooh, there's my face. So, earlier on, I'll give you a little bit. Ooh, Lord, help me. So thank you for being here, Marciano. Let me tell your fortune with a nut. Stan wants somebody else's nut to explode, but I don't know. Let's see. Marciano is here in the building. Let's see what the nuts hold in store for you. Good thoughts, good thoughts. Oh, that was a nice, easy crack. Your easy nut to crack. How about that? Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Uh-oh. Well, we lost the top of your nut. But it looks like, for the most part, okay. Marciano, look at this. All of your pieces are together except for one. So you did pretty good. So the nuts are saying, even though sometimes things feel like they're falling apart around you, you're still able to hold it together. Don't give up. So 2026 is going to be a great year. Stan, you keep guarding your nuts and you'll be okay. Marciano, there you go. We are doing great. I hope you are. Chandri, hello, Merry Christmas. Oh, I was saying tomorrow is the first day of winter. Can you believe it? The first day of winter is tomorrow. Yes, it is. Yep, that's what the nuts tell me of your future. I love coming live. And I also, if you have a yes/no question, I do have my magic nut bag right here full of answers ready. My magic nut sack is ready to go. Or we can answer yes and no questions if you just put them down there. So I was saying about, I was going to talk for a second here. Why isn't anybody in blue on my channel? Did you wonder? Did you notice? I hate when I get nuts stuck in my teeth. So one reason I took the blue off was because the core part of my channel, even I know, right? I love talking about nuts. It's just hilarious. Anything that I think is this funny, I think is right. You know what I'm saying? That it's a good thing. So I turned all the blue off. Why did I turn off the blue off? I know it's so much easier when we're trying to connect to each other and build our communities to go in and click on blue. You can still highlight somebody's name, take it over to a new page, copy paste, and get to their channel just as easy. But from time to time, I've turned the blue off, you know, and you kind of restart, and every content creator does it a little bit different. I turned all of the blue off because my channel, I did not want to be a connection channel. I want it to be an ASMR channel. I want to grow it as an ASMR channel, not just a connect. With, I think I had like 1,000 people like turned the moderator on so that they could connect. With it being that way, it was triggering the connecting analytics. And some people didn't believe me when I said that. That's why I was told, look, if you're not that kind of channel, maybe that's not quite what you want. And I really do want to focus more on the ASMR, especially going into the next year. So I don't think it's that hard to highlight and go, you know. So that's just what I have done. That's what we're going to try. Maybe in 6 months, I'll try turning everybody back on again and see if that changes anything or not. I don't know. But I am trying to do that Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday reading, the live reading, where it's the nice, soothing, soft live reading, and the Thursday ASMR video coming out. It didn't happen last week, but this week is Christmas, so guess what? You guys are going to have an ASMR up close of my Christmas tree. And spoiler, it doesn't have nuts on it. Not this year. But we have plenty of other holidays. I just ordered 57 more nuts, like the fake nuts, and I got to make some nuts. So we have all kinds of nutty things that are going to happen. Yes, that is what is going on. But I really did just come on for a quick live, a little pop-up. I was going to eat some nuts, so I said, let me eat some nuts with my good friend, all right? And plus, I hadn't done a live in a while, and I miss this. I miss joking around. So it was definitely time to do that. I am definitely in the upcoming year and 2026. Who ever thought? Oh my gosh. Hi, Musket. Kyle Musket, welcome in. Good to see you. Who ever thought 2026, and here we are about ready to move into that year. But I definitely, at least once a week, am going to do a pop-up live. I think, look, I'm even thinking I kind of like this time of day. You know, going into 3 to 5 o'clock. I don't know. I get up at 4 a.m. I am good, Bay. I am from South Africa. And you, thank you. I am in North Carolina and the United States. So we are here just hanging out for a little bit. So I think, yeah, Saturday afternoon live might not be a bad thing. Meet new people, see new people. You guys be sure you turn on your comments. And I see old friends that have been here as well. Miss V, Marciano, and of course, the one and only Wanga Lady have stopped in. And of course, everybody else who's hung out and listened. I appreciate you. When can you come visit? Anytime. Anytime. Come on. We're right here at the beach. It is a wonderfully cold winter weather. It's a great time to be at the beach because nobody else is around. So yeah, we're right here on the Barrier Islands doing our nutty thing, hanging out with the nuts. So thank you. I appreciate you saying that. With that being said tonight, come on. This is not YouTube dating site. This is YouTube nut. Let's see what the nuts say. All right. Is Kyle going to come to the Outer Banks? Let's see. Let's see what the nuts say. Will Kyle come this year? All right. Let's see what the magic nut sack says. Oh! Magic Nutsack said nope. My magic nutsack, I am telling you, there are all kinds of answers in here. It's like I have count on it. And this one said ask again. This one says nope. This one says outlook not good. But there are more yeses in my bag. Okay, let me see what else I have in my bag. This one's here. Hold on. Let's do it this way. I mean, oh shoot, I just dropped a bronze nut. Oh no, my bronze nut. Okay. So he said, the bronze nut says not likely. The gold nut says definitely. The other gold nut says no way. The other gold nut says yes. I did empty the sack. I emptied the sack. You are correct. It is certain. Outlook is not good. It doesn't look good. A lot of no's. I must have been in a bad mood when I did these. I need to put success. So yes. Ask again. 100%. No. Never. Oh, wow. No, never. I was salty when I made this. Yes. Nope. I need to add a few more, make this a little more balanced. Better not tell you. Okay. Do you stay in North Carolina? I am up by OBX. Where are you? Decidedly so. See, I got a few yeses in here. Where are you, Baguette? Baguette, that's down by Harker's Island. Yeah, are you down that way? You're in Fayetteville. Oh, man. Well, that's there. Yes, he's in Fayetteville. There you go. The only time I've never been there because my family's in Rocky Mount. That's where we're from. But we're now down at by the Outer Banks. However, my children are moving. We have family in Raleigh. And then my daughter's at Winston-Salem. I'm going to go to graduate school and get her doctorate at, I think, Duke. So Kyle, I was in North Park years ago. Nice. My auntie lives in Rocky Mount. Yes, it is a small little town, though. Yes, I am very married. Thank you for asking. Yesterday was my anniversary. We've been married eons and eons. And you want to know a secret? I'm not easy to live with, but I have 6 brothers. And when we got married, I think they threatened him. Because one of the toasts at our wedding, my brother stood up and said, you want her, you got to keep her. Now, thank you, Miss V. I don't know what kind of a threat that was or what was said outside. They had gone, listen to this, it's so funny because, all right. So they'd all gone out shooting skeet. Came back, Pat won, so that was a good thing. But that, yeah. Anyway, so we've been married a long time. Where is North Park? That has got to be up in Canada. Thank you. Scovie, we're playing with nuts over here, so I can't take life serious. Plus, at this point, taking life serious and being stressed will give you wrinkles. And if you have a lot of wrinkles and you got to buy a lot of makeup and all that stuff costs money. So I don't have time for that. So we just over here laughing and having fun. That is the vibe. Like literally that's the vibe. All right. So the next yellow nut was possible. Oh yeah. Let me get my nuts back in the bag. I don't want random nuts flying around my house. If you work hard, okay, if you work hard, you'll make it. Let's see. Ask later. So anyway, this is the things that are in the magic nut bag. Without a doubt. not sure, and something else. So anyway, I couldn't read that one either because I need different glasses. It was written too small. So that's that. Gatong, South Africa? That's what he's talking about. Please, I will be your auntie. Hey, do you guys want to see my wedding portrait? I got to show you now that we started talking about it. And, oh, I'm feeling love. So let me show you. Just because I was so stinking young. Okay. Hold on. Okay. So my husband and I eloped. And that is what we looked like. Right there. Oh, and we were just so stinking cute. I don't even know if you can see it. But yeah, and see that kilt and jacket? No, I made that for him. Huh, how about that? Yeah, we were so stinking cute. I don't know why my thing over here is so behind. Yeah. There's a lot of tequila involved. A lot of tequila involved in that night. We had a blast. Then my mom says, of all the shit, oops, sorry, I shouldn't say that word on YouTube, right? Of all the stuff you've put me through, the least I get to do is throw a party for you. So we did have a wedding, and I did wear her wedding dress, and it was really nice. We actually did an open house. So we had an open house. It was yesterday, December 19th. And it was bring your own booze and bring your favorite dish. So we got married. Thank you, Miss V. I can't wait to see of your amazing trips that you have planned for next year. Have a Merry Christmas, and I will be over to visit. You know I will really, really soon. So thanks for stopping in and having some nutty fun with us, right? Thanks again. So anyway, bye guys from Miss V near Germanstown, bro. Oh, I am in Alberton near Germiston, bro. Oh, got it. Yeah, so then she made us get remarried, but we had a great elopement. We had a lot of fun. Only problem is, like, I never remember this anyway. Like, I can't remember the dates I get married. So my friends, for the one, they called us, the ones that were at the elopement was in May. They'll call and they're like, oh, happy anniversary. I'm like, woo. And then the ones that knew about the December wedding, they would call. And to this day, we've never told our parents that we eloped. However, they know we eloped. I think my mom just ignores it, but I think so. Well, thank you. Like I said, I usually pop up just random to hang out and chit chat. I'm gonna start to make it on a weekly. Thank you. A weekly basis. So we have to decide, like, maybe Saturday about this time. I really like this time. And then the rest I do Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, ASMR. You know, I'm really focused on ASMR because that's what the channel is about. But every once in a while, I have to come live and be a nut. Because what fun is it if you can't be a nut? Matter of fact, I am actually making some nut glasses because I have been invited to be a guest on Yoga with Goga's channel in January. And we all know, and if you don't know, he tries to be extra, but nobody can out extra the Nut Queen. So I have making some nutty stuff. Yes. Oh, well, thank you. I am so glad to be your aunt. I appreciate it. In honor of that, I shall crack a nut for you. Let me get out this cracker. My hands are sore. All right, ready? Here is the crack. Ready? 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 Ah, that was a good crack of that one. Just came in from work trying to check up on everyone. Stay safe. Stay blessed. You as well, Marciano. And thank you. I know you work so hard. Thank you for stopping in. It means a lot to see faces when I am live. When I'm reading, I can't see anything because I'm reading. But when I'm chit-chatting, it's fun to have people to chit-chat and play with. So thank you. I will talk to you later. And that was my nut crack of friendship with Scovie Baggett. And come on, that was the nut crack of friendship. Look, we had a great crack. That was a very good crack of friendship. Look at that. My old lady pup just came in. She's like, what is going on? And Jose is back, my number one of the chat. Jose is back. So guys, guess what? We've been here an hour. And you know, you gotta leave your fans wanting a little more. Yeah, you do. You gotta leave them wanting some more, right? So I will come back, and we will. Oh, the dogs are trying to eat the nuts. Stan, your nuts on the floor, and the dogs are getting into them. I wish I had a woman like you that's crazy about the nuts. Come on. Life is meant to be laughed about, honestly. Somebody had asked me, Marty, please stop licking on Stan's nuts. Come on, man. Y'all get away. So somebody once asked me, not too long ago, how do you know, like, you can be in a relationship and stay in a relationship forever and not have issues? You have to find somebody that you can laugh with. If you can laugh with somebody that's crazy enough, that is just out there enough that you can laugh with, then you will have a best friendship, a partnership, a relationship, whatever form that takes, because you enjoy it, and laughter really is what holds it all together, no matter what we are doing. With that being said, bless you all for being here. Come back another time and hang out. I really think I want to do Saturday evenings. I know, that's what I told. I had to push the dog away. He would lick his Stan's nuts. Oh no. Oh, now he's barking. Anyway, guys, thanks for being here and having a nutty time with me. Remember, Sunday, Tuesdays and Thursdays, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, I do the soft whisper reading. I don't interact with the chat because I can't see the chat. My phone doesn't chat, but I'm reading, and it takes a lot of concentration for me to read. And then on Thursdays, I drop my amazing ASMR. And then during the week, throughout the week, I do meditation moments. So if you just have had it and want a pretty scene, whether it's where I was hiking in the woods and found something pretty to look at or whatever, I put those with music and just an hour or two to unwind, because I vote for unwinding too. I vote for pajama days, I vote for nuts, and I vote for... Stop! Stop! Look, he really is trying to eat Stan's nuts. Get him! Stop eating Stan's nuts. See that? Don't. It'll make you sick. All right, guys. With that being said, before my dogs choke on Stan's nuts, I gotta go. Have a fun rest of your weekend. Thank you all with me. I sure do appreciate it. Marley does too. And we'll do it again soon. Turn your notifications on, like, comment, and subscribe. Bye, guys.